This is DJ Arginator coming at you live from Gull's Wings. We are here and right by the offices of Gull's Wing, right by Dasani's Club, and we're here to show you this year's the 2020 Carnival. First of all, in the plaza here, we do have booths and stuff set up. There are tables for food. You can eat at the different picnic tables. It will give you food. There is food and ice cream in the carts there. You can see the carnival here, and I'm going to switch view for a minute, make it a little easier to walk around. This is the entrance over here. You can hear the calliope there. Now, to the right of the entrance is one of the best rides that we've got this year. This is really awesome. I will tell you, you're going to want to have your mouse look viewer open, because when you get on some of these rides, they're much better and much more fun with mouse look. And I'll show you what I mean. We'll go ahead and get on this ride, and we'll click on mouse look and wait for the ride to take off. Now, without the mouse look, you can see right now we're hanging upside down. It's a little scary, but that's what happens. We go back to the mouse look, and you'll see it will make you nauseous if you're not careful. This ride goes upside down, it goes sideways, and twists you all over. It is a blast. It's definitely a ride that you want to go into mouse look on. It is so much fun. And the ride is over. It'll take a minute for them to let us off. There we go. Most of these rides, but not all of them, start themselves. The Sidewinder will start itself after like 5 seconds. The Ferris wheel, however, will not. You want to click on that sign. Once you get in, you want to click on that sign to start the Ferris wheel. Now, all of the games and stuff here, everything except for the money changer will give you something back. If you go to the ice cream machine, you'll get ice cream. If you go to the snack machine, you get your choice of snacks. You can have Pepsi or that other stuff. The caricature machine, you can have somebody be an artist and someone can pose for it. It will ask you a series of questions and it will hand you a caricature of yourself. To the right here, we have the big roller coaster, which we had last year. Ahead of us, you can see we've got the porta potties. Now, the porta potties this year have an added feature. Instead of having to vomit in the bucket, you can vomit in the porta potties. This ride is brand new to Gull's Wing this year, just like the Sidewinder was brand new to Gull's Wing. This is the small roller coaster, and this one automatically puts you in mouse look. You can see the countdown on the left, and you will see on the roller coaster it's going to take you upside down and twist you around. It is a blast. And typical of most roller coasters, starts you out a little slow as the chain sort of drags you along and drags you up. To the left you can see Dasani's, or to the right you can see Dasani's, and to the left you can see the rest of the carnival. It is huge this year. We have 5 new rides that we have never had at the carnival before. There's also a number of games that we have not had before. See, a very cool short roller coaster ride. We'll go ahead and get out. Now, over here, you also have the picnic tables and all of these things. I love this fish and chips truck here. It has a number of different things to eat, but also has a number of different things to, like it's got a pop gun and stuff like that. Very cool. Lemonade stands, candy stands, popcorn, ice cream, lollipops, all of that gives you free food. The carousel here is another ride that you have to click on the sign to ride. And this is the first year for this carousel. This is brand new. Fit nicely in here. I also want to point out this truck here. Everything in this truck will give you free stuff. If you click on the hat, it'll give you a hat. If you click on the bowler, it'll give you a bowler. Sparklers, flags, cupcakes, all of that it will give you. So you can walk around with your flag waving or your sparklers waving, whatever you want. Over here is the raffle for a free pie. You don't have to buy anything. Well, I see somebody is going off on the little roller coaster. There they go. A couple people. And that reminds me, this fair is open to everybody. The carnival is open to everybody. You don't have to be a member of Gull's Wing, but it is, and bring all your friends. It's awesome. This also will give you prizes. This little magic mushroom game. Now the other thing that won't, well, currently we're having a problem with the whack-a-mole machine. The mechanic is going to try to work on that. That is not working. These games here, they're animated, but you can't really play them. Except for the claw. And the claw machine is like the other claw machines. If you are able to grab a prize, it will give it to you. So sometimes you're going to win a prize, sometimes you won't. These tables over here in the beer garden will give you drinks and I think food. But it'll give you wine, it'll give you beer, it'll give you mixed drinks. And it is just a really cool place to come and hang out with friends. And once again, over here in this trailer, everything in here is free. Watermelon, lemonade, cupcakes, all of this stuff. It's free. Hot dogs, hamburgers. All free for you to take and carry around with you. Now we're going to take you into another one of the new rides this year. This is called the Tornado. And this is a gravity-free zone. You go into this ride, and the fan starts spinning. Lifts you up so you're up in the air like you're gravity-free. And starts twirling you around. Okay, I'm getting nauseous. I don't know about you. It spins you a little faster, a little bit slower, moves you up and down. And you can hear that wind blowing, can't you? And just as you feel like you're about to throw up, the ride will stop. So you don't necessarily have to throw up. But remember, the porta potties have the vomit animations in them, so run to the porta potties if you need to. Now over here is another one of the new rides, but this is very similar to rides that we've had in the past. I think we've had 4 different tower rides in the past, and you can see it just goes up and up and up and up and up. It gives you a really nice vantage point to look out over all of the Sims. It's really kind of fun. We won't take time with that since you've been on other rides like that in the past. These are rideable little spring toys too, so if you want to come here with the kids, they can play on that. You can watch them on the merry-go-round while you're sitting here having your drinks, or you can watch them playing on that, on the little spring toys. This is a cool new ride, and it's a great ride for a place like Gull's Wing that is nautical based. This ride, we're gonna go ahead and go up in this one. This one uses water pressure to squirt you up in the air. And just like real water pressure, it gets a little uneven and a little crazy and shakes you back and forth, and it's very unstable. And it gives you a chance to look down on the whole carnival. This doesn't go near as high as Beanstalk does, but it's a little scarier because you're not actually sitting on a pole or anything, you're just sitting on water that's spraying up. So you know that's got to be fairly high. Yeah, and now you know why I'm wearing flip-flops and shorts here. Now, if you look over to the left there, you can see we do have one of the favorite rides that we introduced last year back. That's the Twist and Puke. That one will definitely make you nauseous. Probably more than any other ride. And if you want to take a look at that ride, if you look at the 2019 video, you can see that ride in action. We're not going to take the time to do that this year. But if you want to see, you can look at the video from last year. This is a nice ride to go on with some friends. It's a nice way to chill, and the splash of the water will keep you nice and cool in the hot summer sun. And there we go. The ride is gently letting you down. Now I will tell you this too, keep your ambient sounds on, because you get the whole feel of the carnival with the I love that music. It's so cool. That's the Twist and Puke. Now there is a Jenga type game here. It's called Fish Sticks that you can play with your friends, which is really a lot of fun. There is a Shark Frenzy, which is pretty much like a whack-a-mole, except you're hitting the sharks with your mouse. And this is a new game this year that I love, not because the game is so much fun. The game is, but first of all, it fits the nautical theme of Gull's Wing. But if you're able to win, it gives you a prize pretty much like you would see at a carnival. It gives you a fish and a plastic bag for you to carry around. The difference between SL and real life is this fish will make random comments like, you know, the air's getting kind of stale in here, or if you let me out, I promise I'll jump back on the hook next time you catch me. You know, it's hilarious. I think it's really cute. It's worth coming to try to win, and if you need to spend a few times playing this game to win the prize, I think you're gonna think it was worth it. We're not going to go on the Twist and Puke this year, but we will once again go on the big roller coaster. Just like last year, this does count you down. You can't see it, that red square on the screen, but it does count you down if your processor or your internet is a little bit faster than what I've got. This roller coaster is one that does jump the tracks, so you have to be careful. It's very steep, very high, and very long ride. Not quite as high as the Beanstalk, but it's still pretty far up there. And again, if you keep your sounds on, you'll hear this as it runs over the tracks. You know, I always worry if it's going to make that jump or not. But because some of the rides will malfunction, you know. We've had people get stuck up in the Beanstalk. So we did repair it, so hopefully you won't. But, you know, it does happen. Especially in SL, crazy things do happen. So I'm glad every time that ride makes that leap successfully. There you see Dasani's up in the distance. This carnival is here through the middle of next week, I think. right around the 7th or 8th, I think. So please come out, bring your friends, and enjoy it. All of the rides will hold, except for the tornado, all of the rides will hold at least 4 people. So there's plenty of space for you and your friends. You know, if you need to get 2 cars, there's always more cars available. So enjoy yourself. As you can see, the old guy in the candy booth is having a good time. Well, this is DJ Arginator, thanking you for coming along on this little voyage. I hope I see you out here at the park with a lot of friends. And we will see you next year.